When I was a kid, I used to get up in the middle of the night and I would play Army Man and G.I. Joe and all sorts of different things. I would make believe that I was in these adventures. And we lived in a house where my bedroom was right at the top of the stairs to the upstairs. And I would take my pillows and I would throw them down the stairs like they were bad guys. My parents used to think that I was going to get hurt, so they would take turns staying up, making sure that I didn't get hurt, and eventually they realized that I wasn't going to get hurt, so they just let me go. Hindsight, as a parent, I don't know if I would do that, but they did. You may be asking why I told you that story. This morning I was reminded that there are things that I would like to do. One of the things that I've always wanted to learn how to do is learn to ride a skateboard. I will be 38 years old a week from today, and I'm wondering if it's too late for me to do that. So I started asking friends about advice about what I needed to know about skateboarding, other than that it was a bad idea. And all of my friends were saying, it's not a good idea, get good health insurance, have the doctor on standby, all sorts of different things. My girlfriend even said, "I'm leaving you." That was a joke, by the way, she's not leaving me. I just kind of found that really, really interesting. And then a friend of mine had pointed out that a year ago today, she conquered a huge fear of hers by going up to the top of the Empire State Building with her husband when they were in New York. And it reminded me of a motto that I have for myself, and it's this: forget fear, chase adventure. So what does that mean? Unless it's gonna cause you irreparable harm, financial harm, it's gonna put you in a seriously bad position, all that you're gonna be doing is bumps and bruises, maybe, in the case of my skateboarding, maybe a little bit of embarrassment, maybe a little bit of disappointment. But the chase of that adventure, of that thing that you are scared to do, if you were to accomplish it, or even in the act of doing it, is well worth that risk. I will, at some point this summer, pick myself up a skateboard, and I am going to teach myself how to skate. That's number one. Number two, I've already talked about it. I'm going to start a mini documentary about some artist friends of mine. I've already talked with one who said she's in. I have a couple others in mind I would also like to talk to about how they got themselves, they're self-taught artists. I want to basically capture their stories. A lot of cars driving by right now, so I'm sorry if the volume is bad. Number three, I'm gonna get back to writing. I really miss it. I'm gonna do it, and I keep thinking that it's a waste of time, but I really enjoy doing it, and just doing is worth it. So those are three things that I'm going to do that kind of scare me a little bit, but I'm gonna do it. With that, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm gonna get this edited and get this up tonight so I don't have to do it tomorrow like I did today. I hope you are well. Guys, tell me down in the comments below, what's a thing that scares you that you want to do? And tell me one thing you're going to try to do to make that happen. Guys, remember, forget fear, chase the adventure. That's gonna be it for today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. If you are interested in hearing more of my takes, hit that thumbs up if you agree that you should forget fear and you should just go after that adventure. And guys, remember always, today's the perfect day to have a perfect day. I'll see you tomorrow.